Dr. Ravindra Sharma, President, Human Rights Foundation, Udupi. I, on behalf of K.L.E College and everyone present here, extend a warm welcome to you, sir. And further to lead the session, we have with us Dr. A.N. Elappa Reddy, retired IFS officer. We also have here with us Dr. M. Vishwanath, Professor and Dean, Faculty of Law, Karnataka University, Dharwad. Sir has a teaching experience in law field for over 25 years, and Sir will be enlightening us. I once again welcome all the dignitaries, faculty members, delegates, and participants to the session. Welcome you all.
ಪಿಪಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್ ಪಿಪಿಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್ ವ್ಯೂ ಕಾಣಲ್ಲ ನಡೀತೀವಿ
ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರ
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm welcome. Now, I request Dr. Ravindranath Shanbhag, sir, to deliver the opening remarks of this session. Now, it's my privilege to invite our distinguished resource person, Dr. A.N. Elappa Reddy, sir, an eminent environmentalist and retired IFSR officer from Bangalore, who will be delivering his speech through online session.
ಸರಿ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ
ಜಾಯ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್
ಇನ್ನೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ
ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು
ಯಾಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್
ಇದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಬಟ್
ಸರಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾನು ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಲಾ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ 1 minute
ಅವ್ರು ಸರ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದ್ರಿ ನಮ್ದು ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ
Hello.
ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಶೇರ್
Hello.
Hello, sir. You're audible, sir. You can, sir. You can start. You can start, sir. No problem, sir.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. I am really congratulate the organizers for organizing such an excellent seminar on climate change. As all of you are aware, every legal practice primary duty is to protect the sanctity and preserve the irreplaceable legacy of Mother Earth. This irreplaceable legacy of the Mother Earth is not yesterday's. Mother Nature has struggled around 5 billion years, converting according to the scientific evidence, converting the carbon dioxide into carbohydrates, fossil fuels, and it took more than 5 billion years to lock all the carbon and to embed in the womb of the Mother Earth. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಕಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು? ಹಲೋ,
It is reconnected, sir. It is reconnected.
ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಹಲೋ,
Connect ಆಗಿದೆ, sir. Connect ಆಗಿದೆ, sir.
ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ?
Oh, sir. Okay, sure.
So every legal practitioner's primary duty is to protect the sanctity and preserve the irreplaceable legacy of Mother Earth. This has been stated in Brahmananda Purana, and nature has really struggled more than 5 billion years to make this planet is livable. This is the only planet where the people can live, breathe, and get all basic requirements for every living creatures to get the pranavayu jina. Unfortunately, 98 to 99% of global crisis is man-made. It is not natural. Natural disasters here and there happens. But Mother Nature can heal herself within no time. But the greed of the man generated greenhouse emissions across all sectors of development are surprisingly, in the name of development, they virtually decoupled the economy and the environment and culture. They're disconnected. They ignore the ecology and the environment, and the pain of the Mother Earth, sickness of the Mother Earth has not been recognized till 1960, when Rachel Carrison was the first scientist to point out man is poisoning the Mother Earth. In her book, Silent Spring, when pesticides, DDT, etc., generated and liberally used to control menace of the mosquitoes, malaria. But
ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೌಂಡ್. Sir,
Okay, you got it. Hello. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಹಲೋ,
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ?
Yes,
ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ?
please, please, sir, please.
Here, ecological and environmental stress, such as heat wave, cyclones, rains, floods, water due to the compromise focus on maximizing, while only about half a dozen profit makers are primarily responsible for all global issues of community leaders. Everybody is suffering. Hello.
Sir,
Hello.
you please continue, sir.
The irony is, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಹಲೋ.
Hello,
You please
please, please, sir,
continue,
please continue, sir. Go on.
Focus accommodate their outdated pollution control technologies, thereby compromising on the environmental pollutants, which have taken a toll on the already stressed living conditions of community. So, what is really happening? What is really happening? The foreigners who come here to establish their industries, outdated industries, they pollute, and our government compromised, and the environmental regulatory systems were diluted. And strangely, the government trusts foreigners and asks them to come and establish whatever the industry may be to provide employment. But in the process, they come establish polluting industries. Then the community has to prove that it is a polluting industry. So this sort of a policies have really damaged the vitals of the mother earth, vital spleens. Today, the mining industries, then polluting industries, we dumped all kinds of non-degradable chemicals in terrestrial ecosystem, riverine ecosystem, in marine ecosystems. Today, in the marine ecosystem itself, more than 19 lakh tons of cigarette butts are found. And still, the cigarette smoking is being encouraged. We must be doing that even today. The boys and girls started smoking together, which I see every day in my where I am residing. So, Earth, the unique habitat, the live on has evolved for billions of years, despite spending huge amounts of resources in the quest to find similar habitat by launching satellites. The results are unknown, but satellite debris are accumulating in the atmosphere. The implications are really not known. And we are mercilessly butchering the trees, especially the keystone species. Keystone species plays a very important role in releasing the chemicals called serotonin, oxytocin, which takes care of the mental peace. So the global peace entirely depends upon the mental peace of human beings, especially the youths. Youth's mental peace is very much required. Whereas today, the youths are resorting to smoking, drugs, drinks. I do not know. As a forester, I never tasted the alcohol, and that's the reason why I'm able to do something much better than other colleagues of mine. So here, these are the very vital things the youngsters should understand. Once if you addict to the habits of smoking, drinking, then automatically drugs and all other what you call virtues, vices, not virtues, vices will devour you. Your life and your dependence will suffer. So we miserably fail in understanding that Mother Earth is a carbon storage engine. It stores so much of carbon by converting the organic waste, especially the leaf litter, animal waste, human waste. If you put into the womb of the Mother Earth, it is a meal to wide range of microorganisms, the bacteria, and every molecule which enters the womb, it goes and touches the root hair, and root hair connects to the each and every leaf, tip of the giant trees, 80 feet height or 90 feet height or 100 feet height. The tip of every leaf has to get connection to the Mother Earth. She alone can pump the water to the tip of a leaf, to the tip of a flower, to the bud of the flower to become fruit and seed. A simple philosophy, I think we are unable to understand, but still we play with Mother Nature, following the philosophy of Francis Bacon. Francis Bacon philosophy started in 14th century. 14th century onwards, he started treating Mother Earth as a maiden servant. Then 19th century, automobile industry came, steam engine. Then we started clearing the forests, especially everywhere, to run steam engine buses. This is something which has really made our forest deforestation, converting forest into charcoal to generate steam engine to run our trains and our buses. So the clarion call of today is to restore, regenerate site-specific, climate-specific biomes Biomes means that is starting from microorganisms to the birds to the bees to beetles. Each one will contribute to build up the ecological capital, except one species, that is man. So, very recently, in 2004, the European Union has passed an act to restore the damaged ecosystems. They have clearly given a mandate to global leaders, at least by 2030, 30% damaged ecosystem, for instance, of Ballari or Western Ghats. And the amount of deforestation, deskinning, and virtually rendering water, flesh of Mother Earth is coming out from where silt and depositing in the reservoirs at a massive cost. For instance, Tungabhadra has become a cricket ground. Haringi, Kabani, all these dams today, more than 30 to 40% all along the Western Ghats, most of the dams, 30 to 40% silt accumulated, and floods are playing havoc with the downstream people. By the time the water journey of reaching the Bay of Bengal, it carries tons and tons and tons of the Mother Earth. It is the real gold, real gold terms. Gold also is being exploited by damaging the Mother. So the imperative need of the world today is to integrate all these things, satellite debris, that is, which is occupying the Surya Mandala and Chandra Mandala, and also, as you all know, Vayu Mandala is most contaminated today. Jala Mandala, Bhu Mandala also is poison. So, what is that we are going to give to the youngsters, especially the legal experts, the lawyers, advocates, judges, has to play a critical role in delivering a good judgments. For instance, our Chief Justice P.V. Raghavatna and other judges passed a judgment stating that the river, the mountain, the ocean, everything has got the right to live. Right to live, Article 21, 14, 19 is also applicable to all of them. Srimati Tamil Nadu, Tamil Nadu High Court judge clearly given a judgment stating that they have all the rights of the Article 21 that we have to enforce. So this is an imperative need of the hour today. We need to integrate all these things. And today, even in India, tobacco manufacturers, cigarette tobacco manufacturers, encourage tobacco growing or quality cigarettes. So, at a massive cost of polluting, adding chemicals to the Mother Earth. But we don't have a law to prevent such cultivation, which is producing cigarettes, cigarette butts, and the health of the youngsters is being severely affected. So, as envisioned by Chandra Bose in the year 1900, a handful of profit mongers are primarily responsible for poisoning people air, potable water, fertile soil, and ocean health. It is only according to the latest information about nearly less than 1% are responsible. Probably, I want to recollect your memory during COVID time in India, hundreds, hundreds of people have become billionaires. Billionaires by making money. How? How could they make this much money? It has been published in all the magazines, in all the financial uh, magazines. The uh, hundreds of people have become billionaires. That is because inhuman way of exploiting profit making on crisis like COVID. So the climate crisis and judiciary alone can carve the path forward to meaningful and epoch-making decisions, which would have a significant impact in future. So the young girl, Greta Thunberg, challenged the world leaders. How dare you to contaminate my mother earth? 13, 14-year-old girl. None of them were able to answer, but they are ill-treated her. But still, the youngsters all over the world are able to understand this, and they are trying to do justice. As I told you, the Justice Nagaratna and Justice Srimati, who passed a landmark ruling, by stating that rivers, mountains, oceans also have a right to life. Article 14, 19, and 21 of the Constitution. As I told you, Jagdish Chandra Bose, 120 years back, refused to give his research finding for the richest man of India when he and requested him to part with his research findings. That is the morality of our scientist in India. He was the first person to say that plants also have life. They can feel the human love. So, what is needed today? A strong stewardship, free from greed and profit and profit mongering. An imperative need to enforce cardinal rules as practiced by our rishis and our ancestors. A shift from man-centered approach of development which dictates economic policies at the cost of the health of our ecosystem to meaningful, stringent regulations to safeguard health of our ecosystem. So, a dynamic, evolutionary harmony wherein people and Mother Earth, mountains, rivers, oceans can coexist by enriching each other. Our ancestors clearly stated that the imperative need to promote health of the earth is the most invaluable gift. All of you can contribute to achieve this goal. All of you can contribute in a big way, provided you start thinking and serving as the servants of the Mother Earth. So our ancestors are lived in the forests, as Rabindranath Tagore stated. Our civilization started from forest. Their civilization started from cities. So our ancestors declared very distinctly Mahavanas, where the habitat is meant for animals. Entire South India was a Gajaranya in the Ramayana. It is a Gaja Aranya. That means where elephants used to move freely, where Gajendra Moksha also is found only in this place. So Gajaranya has become a most developed, contaminated landscape filled with all kinds of toxins. Now the Mahavana has been demarcated and given an opportunity for animals to go stay there freely. And Tapovana, where our ancestors go and do meditation. But the wild animals never used to come to the Tapovana, and also our ancestors clearly demarcated as Srivana for economic prosperity of our people. For instance, the Vijayanagara, Vijay Samrajya, Krishnadevaraya, has prospered because of our green belt, spices, sandalwood. They have not damaged the ecosystems. They have exploited renewable resources like spices and sandalwood and Ratha Chandana, and they used to export and prosper. There's very clear, outstanding examples. Without damaging our country's rich biodiversity, starting Himalaya to Kanyakumari, is the tropical ecosystem rich in bioresources, rich in renewable resources, rich in ecosystems, rich in providing healthcare substances. Hardly man was able to identify 20, not even 10% of the biodiversity in medicinal value. Still, more than at least about 50% of them are there in the natural ecosystem. So we can exploit them and become the masters in delivering the renewable, rich products from the womb of the Mother Earth, especially our science and Himalayas. Very rich in medicinal plants and bioresources, but unfortunately, Himalaya is red and Eastern Ghats, Vindhya, around. All of them have been demolished to supply the granite, yam sand. Our Nandi Betta has been demolished with 400, 500 spots. They have converted the oldest 3.5 billion year old rock into a yam sand. Everybody is silent. Recently, we approached the court. We don't know. And also, Sagardara asked me to file a petition. We filed a petition about how deregulation of the environmental law is going to destroy our country. But this Supreme Court, I do not know when it is going to place court. So the lawyers, the youngsters, all of you should decide today what is your response? What is that you are going to hand over to children? If they ask you, if they ask you question and brand all of us as responsible and the what do you call culpable homicide. You are killing the people, you are killing the life. So the brand is as citizens of culpable homicide. Can we answer? No, we cannot, including all of us. So thank you very much. If there are any questions and they permit, I will try to answer. If there are any questions, I'm very happy to answer. Hello?
Hello, may I please request you to answer my question?
Yes, yes, yes. Please.
When you were speaking about cardinal truths and stringent regulations. These are two words which I was I found it to be difficult to understand. So, could you please explain those two words with regard to the culpable homicide as you spoke at last?
It is cardinal truth. It is
Yes.
very well good to us. There is no need to say that what you are breathing from where it is coming. Whatever food you are eating, from where it is coming. It's a cardinal truth. If you poison Mother Earth, how can you expect Mother Earth to give you healthy food? If you poison the air, how can you expect the breathable air? So 70 crore in Delhi today, 99% of people is suffering from want of breathable air. What more evidence you need? This is a clarion call. The clarion call means we are responsible for that. Today, not only Delhi, almost all cities are unable to breathe properly. And children, school-going children, college-going children are suffering from lung problems. The amount of steroids sold in India is highest. And by taking steroids, they develop diseases like diabetes. India is a country of 70%, 60%, 30%. Youth, children also becoming diabetes. Who is accountable? Is it not a clarion call? Did I answer your question?
Yes, you did answer my question, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. Any other question? Good question.
Sir, there are no more questions. Thank you so much, sir. Am I audible, sir, to you?
It's you're audible.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your sparing your valuable time with us, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, would you?
Hello.
Sir, Shanbag sir wants to speak to you, sir.
Oh, very good, very good, very good.
Sir, you can come and sit.
Sir, namaskara.
One second, sir. Light touch. Yeah. Like, sir. Namaste, sir.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ ದರ್ಶನ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನಿಮ್ ದರ್ಶನ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷ.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy. Youngsters have been listening to you for the last 1 hour. ಮತ್ತೆ, for those who do not know this great person, let me tell you, my young friends, the entire Karnataka, the entire southern India has to be grateful to him for protecting Western Ghats. if at all somebody has done something, and he was a former secretary of the environmental ministry, and for telling the truth, he has been punished. Before the government punished, this great person has left the job saying that some Western Ghats are more dear to me than anything else. Sir, we are all grateful to you. Namaste, sir.
Thank you,
And
sir.
and you have been an inspiration to all the environmental activists, and we have been blessed that we had your association for such a long time. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much,
ಸಾಗರ್ ದರ ಅವರು ನಾನು ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ
sir.
ಈ ಸಾಗರ್ ದರ ಅವರು ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ
Uh,
he stood and advised and encouraged me to continue that fight.
yeah,
And
I
even today,
yeah.
yes, even today, he has compiled the information from all over India. How much of toxic substances are accumulated? How many multinational companies, what type of toxic substances added to the ecosystems at the cost of the uh, life and life forms? So, all of both of you are real champions for me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's very good to see you also. Sir, after your talk, I'm supposed to speak on. I don't know how much I can put. Yeah, after listening to you properly, uh, we'll be the youngsters have been inspired by your talk, and I mean, hearing about you itself is an inspiration for all of us. And I will tell them about how exactly the government of Karnataka uh, behaved during 92 to 96, industrialization of coastal districts, and how you have been guiding us. And it's a great that a government official. I had written an article also. Uh, Here you are a role model for all those bureaucrats who come out and say that what you have done is wrong. To the politicians, you require guts, you require a lot of confidence to say that. And Ella sir has done it, and he has been an inspiration for such a long time, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Continue, sir.
I can continue for another 2 days. I mean, I can tell them all the stories we had those days. And we are really grateful to you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Please continue your presentation.
Yeah. Should I continue or he wants to continue?
Yes.
So, okay. Then you can.
Is it okay if we continue?
Yeah. Sir, okay. Uh,
I want to listen to you.
okay. Oh my God. Okay. Uh, can he see the slides? No?
Yes, sir, sure.
He can see the slides?
But
Okay.
one thing is, once your video starts, sir, the screen will not share. If one screen share, you can't be visible on the screen.
Sharing the screen from
No, no, it's not necessary that I should be seen.
Okay, no, sir. Yes,
No.
Sir can see the slides, sir. And
Yes.
he can listen you.
I can tell him, he knows me very well, so he can hear me. No problem.
Sure.
Yes, please. Show the slides.
Okay. One second. 2 minutes. Sir, you can stand over there. Sir, you want to share? Yeah. Sir. EPPT, sir. K.L.E PPT. Sir, PPT. Sir,
Yes, please.
Shanbag, sir, right.
So, no, absolutely. Please don't do that.
No, sure. This
he,
just one.
he can see
No,
me, right?
he can, sir. No.
Yes.
Start sharing this.
One minute. 1 second.
When to start?
Okay, sir. Sure. Sir, there is a first PPT or second PPT, sir. Climate change 13. Okay.
Yeah, can I speak?
One second. Same PPT.
You can keep it like this.
Okay.
You can keep it like this. Then I ask you how where to change.
Yes.
Okay.
Means
No, one.
Okay.
One second. One second.
Yes.
Okay. Yalla Sriku, Namaskara. And which language should I speak? I speak a little bit of English, Kannada, but I equally speak bad in all the languages. So don't worry. Let me. My guru is in front of me, so I would like to tell you a few things. Probably you should know. First of all, activist. I don't want to define activist, but the only thing I should say, there are two types of activists. One, after the disaster, they become activists. And another one, the activists, before the disaster, they come and tell us that this is what you have to do. So I'm the activist of the first one. After I was imprisoned for 3 months, then I came to know the reality, and then I became activist. I was in Mangalore prison for 3 months. Don't ask me why. I also don't know. Even government also don't know. That was during emergency. You must understand, during emergency, all the fundamental rights were abolished. If anybody speaks against the government, anybody speaks about against emergency, they'll put them inside the jail. But inside the jail, we had a lot of seminars and others. ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ, ಒಳಗಡೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಿ. So that was the beauty. And ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಜೈಲಿನ ಒಳಗಡೆ, first time I came to know about the constitution. First time I came to know about the fundamental rights, everything I came to know. And basically, I tell you, I'm not a practicing doctor. I did research on central nervous system. A lot of research I have done. I'm Indian Council of Medical Research also has recognized me as a great scientist. But that is not the issue. The issue is, we have not understood what are our rights. And we have been laundering, searching for something. Then I came to inside the jail. People were there 13 years, 14 years without even producing before the magistrate. I could see that I had interviewed about 60 criminals. 70% or about 70%, they did not know what is law, what is the judiciary. So that's why they had taken law into their hands and they were inside. So I thought probably along with my career in this, I became a professor, then also I became an activist. Up to 5 o'clock, 9 to 5 o'clock, I was a professor of pharmacology in Kasura Medical College. After 6 to up to 11 o'clock, I was an activist. After 2-3 years, I found, no, I require some more knowledge, how to interpret etc. So I joined law school. Vaikuntha Balika Law College. I did my LLB also. So that I was completely equipped by the time in 1987 and 1992, environmental movement started in coastal Karnataka. And then we came to know what's going on in the country. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ನಮ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸರ್ಕಾರವನ್ನ 100% ನಂಬಿಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅವ್ರು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನೊಂದು 2-3 ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದರ ನಂತರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Immediately after the Konkan Railway, 45 industries were given permission to establish, their factories and other things in Mangalore district. ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ, ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ ಎಕ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ. But in reality, we started thinking, some of us started thinking, 45 ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಬರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕು, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಜಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕು, ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೀರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಆವಾಗ ರೈಟ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. This was in 1992. To get reply from the government was so difficult. Then this great man helped us. He told everything about availability of the water, importance of Western Ghats, how pH reduction in the Western Ghats will destroy the whole area, etc. It was ecologically sensitive zone. 33 out of 33, one was Western Ghats. So when we listened to him, then we thought, we have to do something about it. One by one industry. See, who has to do this audit? Was it our job? Whose job was that? To see that whether it harms the environment, whether the requirement of the electricity requirement or the water requirement can be provided by the government, etc. Whose job it was? But we started doing it. Then we came to know that this is not possible. But anyway, even we could not prevent industrialization. That was not our objective, to prevent industrialization. Then for the first time I came to know about sustainable development. Here, Sagardhara, he can recollect. What is sustainable development? What is carrying capacity? And now you see this. Dr. Madhav Gadgil has given the report. We have given the highest recognition. United Nations will give the recognition, but people of Karnataka have not. They don't want to implement what he said. What can you do with the recognition? ನಿನ್ನೆ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಪೇಪರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಿರೀಟ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನು why you are not listening? That means now every one of us, we have to become activists. I will give you a small example, sir. What we have done in Udupi and other places. Probably we will see some sort of scientist in me in what I say right now. But morning, Professor Ramesh, the involvement or even somebody to involve people. How did we involve? Even though we know something, when we tell people, you yourself do something. I mean, if you get into investigation, you can do a lot of things. I give you a small example. It may be silly, don't worry about it, but you see how we do it. Next. Go back, please. Yeah, okay, next. Okay. Yeah, okay, stop it here. Yeah. It's not a simple thing, very easy. Forest department in the officials, approached my organization. Oh, before that I should tell about my organization. Uh, the whole thing got upset because of something else, some other factor. See, we have been running these two organizations, Consumers Forum Basroor, as well as Human Rights Protection Foundation, Udupi. I don't have time to explain about other things. So those who are interested, please take down the website. Please take down. Then I'll tell you only salient points. Udupi, UDUPI, HRPF.org. Okay? Not now, you can see later. If at all you are interested, you can see that about 500 GB material inside, 300 videos are there, it will take care of all of your needs. Okay. Now I tell you, these two organizations we established just to see that, not to, you know, um, it was only to protect the interest of the citizens. The idea was very simple. There are two, three ideas. I'll tell you. Because you are all going to be the advocates, you know the reality in the courts. So those days, 3 crore 75 lakhs cases were pending in the court, Indian court. That's what Stephen, the law minister in 1980, he revealed. So if we encourage people to go to the court, nothing will happen. Because those days, he said, if a fresh case is not filed, it will take only 360 years to complete it. Therefore, we thought without burdening the already overburdened judiciary, how to go about, how to provide justice to the people. That was idea number one. Number two, you see, there are unions for bank employees, right? Union for railway employees, government employees, teachers, you name, you have got unions. The protection of these members or the responsibility of these unions, right? Have you found any union for general public? A common citizen, have you heard one union? So we thought, we are going to have it. So we have worked in 37 different areas. We never went in search of problems. Problems when came in search of us, then we started analyzing. And environmental problem was one of them. We have dealt with the human rights, we have dealt with the human trafficking. You may not be even knowing about it. There are about 300 to 400 young girls were taken to Saudi Arabia, human traffic to Saudi Arabia for sale, for auction. And how people do it, all those things you can see there. I'm just introducing you to see that, what you can do as a lawyer, as an advocate, how you can, help the community. I'm not a lawyer. I have done my LLB, but it's only to understand the subject and to tell how useless it is. That's all. For a common man. That's all. My idea was only that. I'm not proving anything. You know it very well. I can show you thousands of people waiting for. In my website, we see one person was waiting for the justice for 67 years. How we could rescue him? People were now all those things you can see. Now I'll stop my introduction over there, or introduction of the organization. But here, do you know what is this? I also did not know. This is called mangroves. Okay, mangroves are there in our district. If they throughout wherever all the seashore throughout the country we have. And forest officials are supposed to take care of this. And one of the ministers from our district, he proposed to the Karnataka government, this is much before, maybe somewhere in 1982, much before industrialization. He said, how about removing all these things and giving 5 cents land to poor people. Then the government official, the forest officials approached us and asked us, "Sir, can you prevent this nuisance?" And see, we can't talk to the politicians. Can you do something? But without knowing anything, how to proceed? So those days, Professor Google was not there. We had to go to travel all the way to Bangalore, Indian Institute of Science, to find out what the meaning of Bangalore. 1982, I'm talking about. So then we studied. After 1 week, I came up with a document. You know what? During rainy season, the entire Arabian Sea will be furious, and a lot of turbulations. The fish will enter the backwater, and it will lay its eggs during that time. And this is the protection for them. And our minister wanted to destroy the whole thing. And after the rainy season, after 20, 30 days, it will take along with the young fish, they go back to the sea, Arabian Sea. This was going on. We were not knowing about it, but only after studying, we came to know about it. Next, I'll show you various species of mangrove. And some of these people were even preventing water getting in. What's called Arabian sea erosion, ಅದನ್ನ prevent ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. Next. Yes. You believe government, right? This particular document, I'll just tell you what is it. The first, the paragraph says environmental taxes. This is a page number 106 of agreement Quadratrix had with government of Karnataka. That it says we are not going to levy you any tax in case of environmental damage. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, environment ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, harm everything has been explained that, and if all anything happens, flora, fauna, everything, we are not going to tax you. This is the way government has to behave. And 120 pages document signed by our Chief Secretary of Karnataka. And when we asked about it, the government said, no, it was only draft. I said, well, if it is only draft, why Secretary has to sign for 120 pages? Was he practicing signature? What the hell we are doing there? I'm just telling you. See, unless people open their eyes and see what's going on in the country, nothing will happen. Once this was exposed, then people have come to know, yes, we have to see, we have to ask questions to the government. Next. I'll be very brief. See, this is again the forest department brought us a problem. The plant is called Epotorium adaratum. This particular plant, people call it as communist plant, and communist plant call it as Congress plant, whatever it is unwanted. When we came and told us that this is creating a lot of problems in the forest, Karnataka forest, can you tell us something about it? We asked, what are you doing at present? You know what they're doing? They had sent proposal to government of Karnataka using weedicide, fungicide or something, I don't know what the hell. And huge money. You know what is the meaning of side? Side means kill. Pesticide, pest, kill the pest. While killing the pest, you are killing the host also, they don't know about it. But they want their concentration, how to kill the pest. Okay? Now, this is the plan. Don't worry, don't change. This is the plan. You know how to involve general public or citizens, into your saying to bring the awareness, we called all the general public, students, and every student community was given a task. For example, students of biological science, they were given a task. You please analyze this plant. What are the contents in the plant? You want to reduce the effect, right? That's it. Okay. Elementary students were involved just to observe this plant and tell your observations. Nothing else. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ. Okay. Diploma engineering students were asked, you just see how you can utilize this plant. Like that, we distributed the work. Now, pharmaceutical science students came to us saying that, sir, there are 6 components are there in this plant helping blood clotting. Blood bleeding ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, blood clot ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ನಾವು ಟೀಚರ್ ಆಫ್ iodine ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅದು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರಿ ಇದೆ. And tincture of epidural was prepared by them, which was 1/10 the cost of tincture of iodine. This became a problem. You can work on your own. You just get a cot somewhere, somewhere, don't drink it, but put it, the leaves in this, and you prepare it the tincture. You can use it for 1 year. Now, elementary students started, observing these plants. The first observation, sir, in shade this will not grow. Only in hot sun it grows. You see this carefully. Another wonderful observation was, sir, there are plants in a coastal region called Cassia tora. Tojamku anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ತಾಯ್ಕಿಳೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮರಾಠಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. Okay. This particular plant is used by the plants. Our immunity ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. Wherever Cassia tora was found, this plant is not there. Wherever these plants are there, nature has done the balance. Who the hell are you to stay, we decide. Okay, I'll show you the plant. Next. This is this plant. It's called Cassia tora, botanical term. Okay? So what we did is very simple. We asked the children, collect the seeds of Cassia tora. It will be available in April, May. Seeds, collect it. More than 300 kgs of seeds were collected. It was spread all over. Next year, you could see these plants and your equatorium was practically disappeared in our place. See, there are several species available. Next, this is also another species. Now, in this process, what we are doing is bringing awareness in the youngsters, children, about the environment. That was the idea. Okay, one more thing I'll tell you. In coastal region, there is a problem, serious problem. One disease starts from Kochi, Kerala, and slowly, these red-headed caterpillar, they eat, coconut leaves. ತೆಂಗಿನ ಮರದ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ತಿನ್ನೋದು, ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಇಲ್ಲ. And the tree will die. Thousands and thousands of trees were dying. It will slowly move from Kerala to Karnataka, Karnataka to Goa. By the time Goa reaches, it will be May. June ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಇದು ಮೇಯ್ತದೆ. Next again start from October. This was a cycle observed. You know what government of Karnataka agriculture department suggested? You will be shocked. You see the next one. Yes. Inject monocrotophos and it will enter the plant and it will straight away go up there, and whenever the red-headed caterpillar eat it and they die. So this is the remedy given. And you see, Akashwani Mangalore and Akashwani Bhadravati, they were behaving like agents of this company. Time, the one sound will come. ನಿಮಗೆ ತೆಂಗಿನ ಮರ ಉಳಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಿದೆಯಾ, ನೋವಾಕ್ರಾನ ಇಂಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಾಂಡಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡಿ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಂತೆ, ನಾವು ಬಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಸರ್ಜರಿ ವಾರ್ಡ್ ಇಂದ ಒಂದು ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂತು, ಸರ್ ಇಬ್ರು ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏನೂ ತಿನ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಇವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರ ಕೈಕಾಲೆಲ್ಲ ನೆಟ್ಟಗಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ದೇರ್ ಅ ಮಸಲ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಅಸ್? From pharmacology department we went there. When we observed, ಏನೇನು ತಿಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ ನೀವು, ಏನು ಕುಡಿದಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಎಳ್ನೀರು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕುಡಿದಿದ್ದು. Tender coconut they consumed. So we asked them, tender coconut ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಂದಿದ್ದು? ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಅಂಗಡಿಯಿಂದ. ನಾವು ಅಂಗಡಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದು, ಯಾರೋ ಒಂದು ಟೆಂಪೋದಲ್ಲಿ ತರ್ತಾನೆ, ಆ ಟೆಂಪೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಡಿದುಕೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ I was shocked myself. Not only there, roots ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ತೆಂಗಿನ ಗಿಡದ ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Then I started inquiring. I immediately wrote to the company, come on, tell us, where is the safety, literature? Is it safe? You have produced this, this no problem. Government of Karnataka helping, no problem. But you should have done some work. Then send me a work. ಯಾರೊಬ್ರು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಿತ್ಯಂತ ಅಂತ ಅವನ ಹೆಸರು, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎನಿ ಹೆಸಿಟೇಷನ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಹಿಸ್ ನೇಮ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಅಂಡ್ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಇದು ಕಾಂಡಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು 6 ವಾರ 6 weeks he waited. Every week he took 10 tender coconut and tested. After 6 weeks it's pure, that's no problem, you can drink. That's what he has written in the scientific paper, so-called scientific paper. So we asked Deputy Commissioner, come on, let us have a debate. Call this person here. And the company representatives, everybody came. And he explained his thing. Meanwhile, we also got done and we found no decrease in the monocrotophos contents in tender coconut. But that we didn't tell. I simply asked him one question. Tender coconut we are going to stock it. Initial stages, there's a dynamic interaction between the tree and that fruit. Okay, the liquid will, whatever the contents will enter and go out, a dynamic transport is there. Once it becomes ripe, it becomes only a fibrous. Once it becomes fibrous, there is no more interaction. Everything will be inside only. ಒಂದು ಸರ್ತಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರೋದು ಹೇಗೆ? I simply asked him, don't explain about your experimentation, just tell me, once some poison gets in, how it comes out. Because our ತೆಂಗಿನಕಾಯಿ ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಕರ್ನಲ್ ಒಳಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರೋ ಚಾನ್ಸೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೇಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು? Tell me the mechanism. You know what the Deputy Commissioner says, Mangalore says? Dr. Shanbag, you are telling only the problem. What is the solution? Thousands of coconut trees are dying. You tell me the solution also. I said, I have come out with the solution also. Yes. Dr. Mulia, the chairman of Coconut Plantation Corporation from Kasaragod, he had developed another pest which eats only this pest. And one test tube full costing 10 rupees. And the Noocron or monocrotophos, one small bottle costing 60 rupees. Only what we have to do is take a test tube full of pests, small insects, and put it will go up and it will eat everything.
It's costing you 60. It's all a government organization. It's not my organization. Because in nature you find something, some antagonism. It's called biological antagonism. One one insect has got enmity with another one. Why don't you encash it? That's called going natural way, and this is unnatural way. You are going against the nature. So you will find all these things there. Next. Next, okay, I will only explain you this. I will not even go into that because it's worst case. I tell you, 15 TMC of water available ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎತ್ತಿನ ಹೊಳೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ನ್ ಘಾಟ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ರಿವರ್ ಇದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ 15 TMC ವಾಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅವೈಲಬಲ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಕುಡಿಯುವ ನೀರು ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ ತುಮಕೂರಿಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಚನ್ನರಾಯಪಟ್ಟಣಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ಸೇ. Now the problem is what happened in Tumkur. That's very interesting. ನೋಡಿ, ಯಾವ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. Coconut tree should be there in the coastal region. You cannot have coconut tree here. I mean, I'm calling come as a commercial crop. ಧಾರವಾಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋಕೋನಟ್ ಟ್ರೀ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಣಸೆ ಮರ, ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದಿದೆ ಅವರೆಕಾಯಿ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕೋದು. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಭತ್ತ ಹಾಕೋದು. So everywhere the geography will tell you what is the plant, what is the animal to be there. ಒಂದೇ ನೀರಿಗೆ 30 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 40 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ತುಮಕೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು. ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಅಂಡರ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ವಾಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ 30, 40, 50 ಫೀಟ್ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು 100 ಆಯ್ತು, 200 ಆಯ್ತು, 300 ಆಯ್ತು. Now they don't have drinking water. Thousands and thousands of coconut trees were there. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ನ್ ಘಾಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ನೀರು ಲಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹಂಚುವುದಂತೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಸಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ನಾನ್ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ನ್ ಘಾಟ್ಸ್? ಡು ಯು ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್? Yes, now next. Yeah, go. Yes. Can you see here? Eight spots in Western Ghats, they are building dams. ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ನ್ ಘಾಟ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ಯಾಮ್ ಕಟ್ಟುವುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ನೋಡಿ. ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 9,000 crores ಇದ್ದದ್ದು became 13,000 crores. Now it is 24,000 crores. Now they are expecting 33,000 crores. I don't know by the time it ends. Okay, next. Yes, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 15 TMC ನೀರು ಸಿಗ್ತದ? ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ. 15 TMC, do you know how much it is? Then I wanted to know where we get that 15 TMC. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸಿಕ್ತಿ ಹುಡುಗಿ? ಈ ಫಿಗರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸಿಕ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಮಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂಟ್ವಾಳ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೇತ್ರಾವತಿ ನೀರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ TMC ತೆಗಿತಾರಂತ ನೋಡಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ they are calculated from here. And they say that water is available. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ. ನೋ, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ even advocates can help us, because we have seen enough help from the judges in the Supreme Court. We have seen enough. Hagadri, we have to explain to the people. And see, I'll tell you, one of the objective of our organization is not to overburden the judiciary, already overburdened judiciary. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ 74,000 judges ಇದ್ರಂತೆ. Okay, so then how to solve this problem? Very simple. Convert the citizens into judges. Just called awareness. Let everybody become judges, sir. ಆವಾಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. In democracy you are the king. We tell them you are the king. Yes, you know. Yeah. So these are the dams and there. ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು, ದೊಡ್ಡ ಎರಡು ಹಿಲ್ಲಾಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಡ್ಯಾಮ್ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ನೀರು ಶೇಖರ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಚನ್ನರಾಯಪಟ್ಟಣಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೇವೆ, ಸ್ವರ್ಗ ಲೋಕಕ್ಕೆ. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ, but they are doing it. Okay. In reality, what happens? In simple words, I am telling you. I am not an engineer. Sagar is. See, I tell you what next. What I understood, I tell you next. Can you see this? That's a river. A river, ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಇತ್ತು, ಅದು ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ? From millions of years, we don't know how many millions of years. It was flowing like that. Okay. Now you store it like this. Okay. This is rock. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ. So slowly it starts leaking. ವೈನಾಡಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಆಯ್ತು, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಆಯ್ತು, ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಆಯ್ತು, ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿ. Now the top portion, it will be thrown out, and see, Western Ghats at we have to play with the Western Ghats. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ನೀವು? ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಷಿಯನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಜನರನ್ನೇ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಧೀಶರನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಆಗ ಜನಾದೇಶ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಇದೆ ಇವ್ರದ್ದು, ಅದು ಬರ್ತದ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಜನಾದೇಶ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ದೆನ್ ಸಿ ಆನ್ the point of this environmental protection, we can say, you want our vote, come on, protect this. You do what we say. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ರೀಸನೇಬಲ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಧರ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ, ಧರ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ 2,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಫ್ರೀ. ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಅಪ್ಪದ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಫ್ರೀ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು? ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎನಿ ಸೆನ್ಸ್. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಗಿವ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಫ್ರೀ? Somebody has to pay. Who has to pay? ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೆಂಡತಿಗೆ ಫ್ರೀ, ಗಂಡ ಹುಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? Somebody has to pay. See, believe me, I don't belong to any political party. I am not a politician. I don't know. But whenever something is going wrong, whenever freebies are given, whenever such nonsense is going, why you have to keep quiet? Okay, then you can ask me one question. If you don't want to keep quiet, what can we do? Alva? That's what your question? I'll tell you what. Last election, in my place, Sagar, you see this. Listen carefully. In our place, there are 2-3 parties. I know major parties in the country. Okay. Once at the highway, I saw huge rallies coming, bike rally. Okay, all youngsters, these youngsters. Okay, coming here. Now I had to stop the car, and it was about for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. The rally was going on with the flags. I could identify 3 or 4 of my students. Next day I called him. I asked him, yeah, your father is a clerk in Syndicate Bank, right? Yes. How much from Hechamadi to Shirur, border of South Kerala, how much it has costed you to go and come back? 800, 900 rupees? Yes. Did your father give you money? Does your father knows about it? Who paid for that? Then I'll tell you who paid for it. In Padabidri, 1 petrol pump, and Kundapur, 1 petrol pump. Yav bike bandru now we free petrol hakidri. Okay? Allinda petrol, illinda petrol, madhyadalli 1 chicken biryani and 1 quarter. And these students are participating. And some students are very intelligent. They participate, Congress also, BJP also. So quarter, half. What nonsense? Did anybody ask this question? You should be the Nyayadisha, you should be the judges. You are going to be with somebody. Did you ask that candidate of that? Why you are paying us this amount? ನಾನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ. ಯಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಅವರು ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡುವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. We are really grateful for our teachers, who have told all these things. ನೋಡಿ ನೀವು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. This, the ball is in your court. If you want to become really, protector of this country, protector of the environment and all, so you can go to my website and you can see hundreds of cases. Totally 40,000 cases we have handled that without collecting even 1 rupee from others, anyone. And I tell you, 128 cases we have taken to the court, including Supreme Court, National Commission, etc. Not even a single lawyer has done this. Because when we don't do it, others will follow us. When you do something, your friends will follow you. See, all that what I'm trying to say, come on, this is the last chance for all of you. When I heard Sagar, I was telling, this man is really frustrating. He is no hopes and all. It's not that. Whatever we can do, we may lose the battle, no problem. We lose the battle, but we give the fight. Are you okay? Oh, are you okay? Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening and thought-provoking address. Moving forward, I would like to invite our esteemed resource person, Dr. M. Vishwanath, Professor and Dean, Faculty of Law and Chairman, PG, Department of Studies in Law, Karnataka.
Ask sir if you want anything to add to this speech.
Sir, would you like to speak something?
To myself,
Yes, sir.
you want me to speak?
Yeah.
No, you are visible, sir.
Sorry? Let he was
Let us.
Please, sir,
Give some.
Sir wants to conclude something and what Kala stated last year.
Yes. It is amazing. Amazing. Dr. Shanpo came out with this clear-cut messages to the youngsters. How to go with the problem. Silence the profit makers. Bribe the system and earn crores of rupees in a span of
ಇದು ಕಂಡು ಕೆಚ್ಚು
days. Excellent, sir. Shanpa. Really, thank you. And also the organizers for inviting you to come out facts, figures, how to approach and tackle a problem. Beautiful. Okay, thank you. Over. Hello. Hello. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.